reach for my hand, I'll soar away into the dawn. I wish I could stay here and cherish hearts in peaceful days. I fear the edge of dawn, knowing time betrays.
Hello friends, my name is Schrient and it's time for more Fire Emblem 3 Houses. I thank you so much for watching, hope you enjoy. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, let me know what you think. And it's time for us to protect the priestess at the time of the rite. Host a tea party, yes. Definitely hosting a tea party. So I just unlocked this last episode. Host tea parties to bond with your allies. The charm stats of Shrine and the guests will increase too, if you're a good host. Pick conversations they might like. Keep them happy. Oh, Flynn. Well, okay. We have sweet apple blend. Let's give her some lovely tea.
I'm honored that you invited me. You know about my favorite tea.
I'm so happy you like it. Offer some tea to Flynn.
I'm ever so grateful. Delicious.
Alright, let's talk.
Huh?
Cookie mishaps?
Right.
Oh, she liked it. Good. Good.
Right.
School uniforms. Uh-oh, she didn't like it. I'm sorry.
Right. Right.
Conversation got lively. Well, 2 out of 3 is not bad. She's sparkling.
I desire to see the ocean again. It is difficult being so far away
Oh,
from
you like
it.
the ocean. Oh, nice. Oh, having engaging conversation together. How sweet. Perfect tea time. Woohoo. Would you like... Oh, I get extra. Oh, guess.
Right.
She likes maybe traveling?
I shall take
Okay,
it.
good. Oh, I can joke with her. That did not happen. Awesome.
Right. Right.
That's so cute. Linen tea time.
So soothing.
Alright, we're good. It's in this tea time. It was amazing. Nice tea party. I loved it.
That tea was very delicious. Please take care,
Will
Professor.
do. Thank you. I'm happy she was happy. Oh, we enjoyed our time together.
Sounds good to me.
Yes, let's do our best. Well, we did it.
Not bad, you two. You'll level up E+.
It's fun when you know what
Oh,
you're
I'm
doing.
so happy you know what you're doing. Good job, and not. Yes, skills up. All these skills up.
Now I see the heart
You
of
learned
it.
some new magic. Sagatate?
Better than before.
Ooh, Monster Crusher and Brawling Power. So I was trying to look at the classes he can go into, and I'm not seeing anything with Brawling, so I'm not sure what to do with him.
I've got a grasp on this. It's starting to make
Ooh,
sense.
she learned Silence. That's pretty useful. That sounds very useful. You're curious to know what Ignatz is doing. Go for a visit? Sure. Let's talk with Ignatz. What's wrong?
Okay, I've decided on the composition.
Composition?
That's right, the composition for my next paint. Wait, Professor? How long have you been standing there? You haven't been watching me, have you? No, I misspoke. Did I say painting? I meant to say...
Oh, you like to paint. You paint?
Well, I've thought for a while that it might be nice to paint the scenery here. The contours of that tree, set against the stark shapes of the faraway peaks. Of course, I only paint after I've finished my chores. I'd never put my art before my responsibilities. My studies are paramount. I shall always uphold my duties as a student of the Officers' Academy. Whereas art is a hobby of mine, you might say. Everyone has hobbies, right? I'm sure you have one.
I'm happy you have such a pretty hobby. I want to see your art. No, nothing comes to mind.
Oh, well, perhaps it's different for you, Professor. But it's perfectly normal for people to have hobbies. Reading, for instance, or fishing, or taking midday naps. For me, it's making art. Hobbies are healthy. They're a good way of relieving stress. You might consider taking up a hobby, Professor. Anything to clear your mind. Think about it. It's much easier to focus if you're feeling refreshed. There isn't a rule against hobbies, is there? If you tell me to stop, I'll stop. I shall never again put brush to canvas.
That's not what I'm saying. No? In as much as you like.
Really? It's okay for me to
Of
paint?
course it's okay.
Well, I mean, if you're sure. But really, it's nothing more than a little diversion. A frivolous pastime. I think I ought to go back to my quarters now. If it's all the same to you.
No, he's embarrassed. Oh, support level C. Awesome. Well, let's see. Learn the art of fighting, guys. I will teach you all of it. Well, that was a big boost.
I feel like I get it now.
Grounder, yes. Good job.
Aha! I'm getting it!
Motivation up. Okay, that was nice. Now we can instruct people.
Honestly, what do they all take me for? I'm fine. Perfectly and completely fine. It's hardly different from daytime. I'm not scared. Ah! Ghost! Hang on. Professor? Is that you? Oh, well, good evening!
Ha ha ha. Where are you headed? What are you doing? Where are you headed?
Oh, I left something in the dining hall, so I'm on my way to fetch it. But you don't need to come with me or anything like that. I'm fine on my own. Really.
Well, I wasn't planning on it. Have fun.
You weren't? Oh, apologies for making an assumption. The truth is, everyone I come across asks if I'd like some company. They all seem to think I'll be scared wandering alone at night. So rude and presumptuous, you know? I'm perfectly capable of being on my own.
Okay then. Bye.
Hey, Professor, wait! Well, I thought it might be nice to walk and talk together to the dining hall. Shall we? To be abundantly clear, this has nothing to do with my non-existent fear of ghosts.
Okay, I'd be happy to. Let's go.
Oh, you must be bored. Fantastic then. Do you mind, filling the void with some chatter? Some find silence to be a bit unsettling after all.
What would you have me say?
Okay, I confess, I am scared of ghosts. The monastery is unnerving to me at night. So, can we talk about something, please? Anything. I've noticed for quite some time now, you treat all your students equally, don't you? You've never treated me differently simply because I'm younger than the others. And I've always appreciated that.
I'm happy you like that. Wait, you're younger?
Isn't it rather obvious? I'm roughly 2 to 3 years younger than the rest of the class. Have you just not been paying close enough attention to those you teach? That's poor form for a professor. Oh, there! I found what I was looking for. Well, I'd better be on my way now. Good night!
She's happy. Okay. Oh, motivation is way up. Good. Thank you. Port level C has been reached.
Well, we did
You
it.
did it. Good job. Oh, she's B on magic.
I
Nice.
see. It's all making sense
Model
now.
leader, of course. Only want to learn something? So hopefully I can explore a bit so I can do a tournament. Okay, so let's save. And let me look at some support classes. Supports. We got a few done. Alright. Oh, Ignatz and Lucidia. Nice, let's see it.
Good morning, Lysithia. Out for a stroll, are we? It's lovely weather for it. I might go wander outside myself. I'm sure I can see some beautiful sights.
Ignatz, hold still, will you?
Sure.
Your shoes are untied. It looks sloppy. Let me just fix it for you.
Oh, thank you for letting me know. But really, I'm perfectly capable of tying them myself.
Clearly that's not the case. Otherwise, this wouldn't be an issue. Now, hush. There we go.
Thanks.
You've also got awful bedhead.
What? But I examined myself in the mirror before leaving my quarters.
It's the back of your head. Quite unkempt. You really should get it together. I mean, really. You're born to a noble adjacent merchant family, aren't you? You really should be more presentable.
Sorry, Lysithia. You're always so perfectly put together. In fact, I'd say you're perfect in all respects. I don't think I've seen you fail at anything.
Well, consider that if I make even the slightest misstep, everyone will treat me like a child. There's nothing I hate more than that.
I see. Well, I think you're very mature. If anything, you may be overdoing it somewhat. I mean, people treat me like a child sometimes. But I like it, because it reminds me that other people care about me. You know? No matter how much we stretch, some things are always beyond us. I think it's fine to be vulnerable and ask for help sometimes.
Ignatz, are you really lecturing me about how I conduct myself right now? You're a sheepish, unreliable scatterbrain who can only ever think about what others think of him. Perhaps you should worry about your own maturity before you start questioning mine. Although you certainly look the part of a baby, so maybe that's asking too much. Anyway, I've got things to do, so I'm gonna go now.
Lysithia, wait. Hey!
Out of my way! You're such a child, I swear.
That was uncalled for. After all, I am older than she is.
Okay, that went sour quick. Lucidia got mean. Oh my goodness. I was trying to be quiet in between it, or when it was going on, because I'm usually chatting and I'm like, oh no, must be quiet. Plus I have it on auto read, so it goes a little faster, but it doesn't have that noise whenever you click it, so I like that. Ignatz and Leone. See how they do. Oh, they're in B rank. Whoa. Okay. I didn't know they were that high.
Who's there? Oh, hey, Ignatz.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Relax. You're not interrupting.
I'm sorry. I didn't know you were training out here.
I sometimes come here to practice by myself. It's more like a real battlefield, you know? Shooting the targets in the yard lets you train your aim and all, but the tension just isn't the same.
You're right. A real battlefield feels quite different. But if that's the atmosphere you want, I feel even more like I'm intruding.
Oh, knock it off. You're already here. May as well stick around while I catch my breath.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. Sorry to bother you.
You know you've said you're sorry about a dozen times since you got here.
Oh, I'm
It's It's fine. I guess it's part of your charm. Hey, what's that bundle of papers? Oh, did you come here to paint? I remember now. Someone said you're a great artist. You paint a lot, right?
Yes. Yes. When I have the time, that is. I enjoy painting. It helps me relax.
Oh, well, that could be your thing.
My thing? Huh? What do you mean?
Last time we talked about it, you said you didn't have a thing you were really amazing at. But if you like painting so much, it must be a skill you're looking to master.
My paintings are nothing but a hobby. Besides, I'm not that good. I never took art lessons. When I was little, I drew a picture for a young girl. The picture made her so happy that I decided to keep at it. That's how it started.
So you're practicing your art to make other people happy? Is that it?
Oh no, that's an overstatement. I must insist again, it's just a hobby. Even if I were to become a master artist, it wouldn't be a useful skill.
Aren't you from a merchant family employed by the nobles? I think it would be really useful there.
I'm not inheriting the business. My brother is. My father said that I'm to become a knight. So my art won't do anyone any good. At all. Ever.
Oh, Ignatz.
That was sad. Poor Ignatz. That's not nice. Poor Ignatz. It's Claude's birthday. Toast a tea party for Claude. See how that goes. What do you like? Popular on common folk and nobles alike. Almond blend. Guess that's about all I can do. Try almond blend with.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I make you wait? I ran as fast as I could.
Here's some tea, Claude. Would you like some? Happy birthday.
Thanks. Tastes great. Right.
Shareable snacks. Oh my goodness. Hopes for your future. You seem to like that one.
Right.
The ideal professor, cats, or new gambit. That's the ideal professor.
Of course.
Oh good, he liked it too. Enjoy your tea, Claude.
Tastes great. Right.
Dreaming Heights? What's that about? I have no clue what to pick. Chilling at the market, overcoming weaknesses. He's like, no. 2 out of 3 is not bad. Nice tea time.
I'm afraid I've stayed too long. Thanks for the tea. Let's plan to do this again sometime.
Okay, so it's the day of the battle, so let me save. We have some supports to watch. Let me save first. Ditto has classed up.
Ah, shucks. I guess I did it.
Good job. Okay. That he needs 1 more level. I should be able to class up now. Don't need another seal. Thief is a no-no. Mercenary. Sword C or higher. Uh-oh. Yeah, there's nothing with what I've been giving her, unfortunately. Nothing with brawling. I'm sad about that. Oh, it could be a Pegasus Knight. That'd be pretty cool looking. Lands and flying. Auto passing 0. Makes sense. Oh my goodness, all these supports.
Ah! Claude! Why didn't you say anything?
You were praying so fervently, I didn't want to interrupt.
I appreciate the sentiment, but I wasn't praying.
No? What then?
I was just thinking about the goddess.
Were you now? Fascinating. Please, go on.
Not here. Let's go somewhere else.
So, you were pondering the existence of the goddess then?
Yes. All right, consider this. The archives here have all kinds of texts about the goddess, right? But when people tell stories of the goddess, it's only myths and legends that glorify her.
They probably hope to rake in more followers by glorifying the goddess as much as possible. That would be why the church tends to quietly shove all of their more questionable records under some secret rug somewhere.
Claude, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what I said. I was just wondering what the goddess looks like. That's the kind of thing I like to think about.
What the goddess looks like? Well, I suppose if she really exists, she probably looks a lot like us. In fact, she probably wouldn't be so different from that old woman working here in the dining hall.
What? Claude, please stop. The goddess I imagine is absolutely beautiful.
How rude of you, Ignatz. I'm sure that old woman was lovely back in her day.
That was pretty cool. Interesting, guys. Lorenz and Raphael. Nice.
Meat is the best! Veggies and fish are great too, but there's nothing like a good cut of meat.
May I join you?
Hey, Lawrence! You here to eat? It looks like you barely grabbed anything.
Please, this amount will suffice for me. There's no need to compare our portions.
No wonder you're so skinny. My little sis eats more than you. Come on, have some of mine. You need it more than I do.
You offer me half-eaten scraps? The nerve! With manners like that, even a nobleman would be an absolute disgrace. Have you no dignity?
You're pretty touchy, huh? It's probably just because you're hungry.
Raphael, please, do you mind? I cannot enjoy the simple pleasure of a meal in these conditions.
Why can't you enjoy your meal? You don't like what's on the menu? You wait here. I'll go to the kitchen and find something tastier for you.
That won't be necessary. Please, just let me eat. In peace. Alone.
I don't think you get it, Lawrence. Nothing goes with a meal better than good company. If leading the Alliance is your goal, you should really try eating with other people first.
I'm afraid I fail to see the connection between leadership and dining.
If you want to be a leader, you have to know how to get along with different types of people, right? If you really want to get to know someone, all you have to do is share a meal with them.
Quite the contrary, unfortunately. It seems the more time I spend eating with you, the less likely we are to become friends.
The more you eat with someone, the more you learn about them. Their likes, their dislikes, you know? You might get some of their food that way too. You can eat more and bulk up. All that talking made me hungry again. I'm gonna go get seconds.
What an absolute bother. But I suppose he does have a point about observations of character at the dinner table.
I like Raphael's personality. He's a good guy. He loves to eat and train, but he's a good guy. And I like his point about eating and having fun with people, getting to know them. Lawrence was more of a standoffish, but Lawrence was the one who sat by Raphael, so you'd expect some kind of conversation. That was cool. Raphael and Alyssa, I want to see a lady hang out.
This theory just isn't coming together. The thought behind it is sound enough, but...
Hey, Lysithea, your forehead's all wrinkled. You look tense. Is something wrong? You know you can tell your big bro you know you can tell me anything, right?
Raphael, while I appreciate your offer, I'm not so sure you'll be much help here.
What does that mean? Oh, are you researching something complicated? In that case, yeah, you're probably right. Is there something else I can help you with? I'm really good at other things, like training.
I have absolutely zero interest in such things.
I have an idea. Do you want to get real good at playing tag? I can teach you.
Tag?
There's a trick to it that most people don't know. Like to not get tagged and stuff. Let me show you. It's too sunny to spend all day inside studying. Come on, Big Bro's gonna take you outside.
Shut up, shut up, shut up! Can't you see I'm busy? Go bother someone else. What nerve you have too calling yourself Big Bro, like I'm your little sister or some nonsense. Just cut the act.
Did I really say that out loud?
Anyway, my grades are miles better than yours. If you want to play the part of Big Brother, you'd probably benefit from studying way, way more.
Like I said, I'm really good at other things. Just not classroom learning.
I can't stand all the excuses. Clearly, you're the little kid here. You got all that? Now don't bother me again. Understood? Bye.
Ooh.
She must be going through a rebellious phase.
Raphael. He's trying to be a good big brother type. I think because he has a little sister, he's like, oh, she's like my little sister, let me be nice to her. But, oh well. Come on, it's fun. Oh, these two, yay.
Oh, Marianne, there you are. Lysithia, what's all this commotion? What's happening? There's been an accident at the training grounds. A spell gone amok. Come on, we need all the help we can get over there. Oh no, but I don't know how We could really use your help before things get out of hand. Come on, hurry! I don't think I would be much help. Oh, for the goddess's sake! You won't know unless you try, will you? Don't decide you're of no use without even giving it a shot. Fine then. Forget it. I'll go on my own. You can just stand here and stare at the wall. I'm sorry. I can't do anything right. Oh. Perhaps I took it too far. Hey, Marianne? Do you have a minute? Listen, I'm sorry about all the stuff I said earlier. The situation was urgent, and I'll admit I wasn't thinking clearly. I shouldn't have been so callous. I hurt your feelings, didn't I? No, it's fine. I'm the one to blame. Huh? But, hey, are you sure you're all... I'm the one who should apologize. All I did was get in your way. You would have made it to the training grounds much sooner if I hadn't slowed you down. Huh? Wait a second. It's all my fault. It's always my fault. The accident was probably my fault too. You're being so... negative. I don't know what to say.
Oh, that was sad. Poor Marianne. She has some confidence problems right now. She'll have to get better with that. Oh, these two.
Why do I have to organize the library? I'll get in trouble if it's not done, and I can't think of anyone who'd do it for me. Since no one else is around, though, time for a little break. What are those sounds? Ha! Yeah! Leonie, always at it. How exhausting that must be. What's this?
Hey, what are you doing? That's mine.
If you leave it lying on the ground, people will think it's trash.
I usually wear it around my neck, but I put it down while I'm training so I don't get sweat all over it.
Well, people won't know that, will they? You should have just left it in your room.
It's a good luck charm. If I don't keep it close by, then what's the point?
How stubborn of you. I will say it looks to be a very well-loved charm.
Captain Gerald gave it to me when I was a kid.
If it's that important to you, you should wash it. Then again, I suppose it is made of wood. Have you considered coating it with resin? That would preserve it nicely. You could even accessorize it, make it look cute.
Thanks, but Captain Gerald made it especially for me. I'd really rather keep it just as it is.
Well, if that's how you feel, I won't argue with you. Me personally, I'd choose a cute necklace over a dirty old charm any day.
I'm sure you would. But Captain Gerald didn't treat me as some young girl. He treated me like a person who mattered and equal. He taught me everything. I don't want to forget his teachings, so I'm going to keep this charm just the way it is.
Huh, what do you know?
Well, Hilda didn't get anyone to do her work for her, but Leona gave a little bit of history. That was cute. I wish you could watch them again. I don't think you can. No. That'd be neat.